Hi guys, and welcome again to the channel. Thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate you. And today I want us to dive directly into the topic, just like we usually do. So today's topic is 5 ways that parents can be very toxic to their kids. And these parents may know this or they may not know this. Most likely they do not know what they don't know if this is being, whatever they are doing is toxic. Reason being, the way our parents were raised, especially what I'm talking about is the old generation, our parents. They did not know many things. They were not connected to the world like we are. And because we are connected to the world, I hope that this video will make you guys change the way you raise your kids. I'm talking about the new generation now. This topic is, I felt like I should talk about this topic because most of my generation, those guys who are in my age gap, are now becoming parents. They have 1 kid, 2 kids, 1 kid, 2 kids. Mostly, at most, the kid is around maybe 7 years old. So, guys, the first way that a parent can be very toxic is body shaming your kid. Stop body shaming your child. This is very common in the old generation. When you leave, for example, school and go home, the first question they ask you, are you not eating? You're very thin. Your bones are being seen. Your ribs. Okay. Why, man? You know, those are some of the things that make people, not even kids alone. Things like body shaming make people, they cannot be comfortable in their body. They are not comfortable with what they do, with how they look, I mean. If the kid comes back home when they are fat, same thing, body shaming. Why are you too fat? Why are you eating a lot? Why? So a parent is asking you something that you probably did not even have control over. It may have been depression, you are overeating. It may have been depression, you are undereating. But the parent will start body shaming you, and that is very wrong. That's one thing we should change as new parents coming into parenthood. The second thing that parents do and do not know is comparison. Every time you're at home, why don't you look like Simon? Why are you not like Wisdom? Why are you not like Diana? Why are you not like Sandra, Sharon? Why are you not like Mike, Anthony? Comparing you to every... It may be comparing you to outside the family or inside the family. Be like your brother. Why are you not studying like your brother? You know, the problem people do not understand is there will always be a number one and a number last. I'm telling you, there's a guy who used to go to school with that guy, and he used to read so much, but he was always number last. Dude did not play football. He was not in basketball. He was not in music. He was not in drama. He was studying in class. When he entered the school, the only time he left, it was holidays. And he was still number last. Imagine that, telling that kid, why are you not like your brother? He's always number one. Bro, I'm trying. The kid is trying, but the parent may not see it. So guys, as you raise your kids, I'm not an expert, but I've done my research. You see what I've done there? Not an expert, but I've done my research. Calligraph, man, we need a collabo. Please come, man. Anyway, jokes aside. So guys, as you raise your kid, be different, man. Be different. Be the cool kid dad. Be the cool kid mom. Be the cool mom. Be the cool dad. They will be even open to you. They will easily share what they are going through, and this will help you and it will bond you guys. So the third thing is selfish wishes. What do I mean by selfish wishes? However much a kid has done something wrong to you, you are never ever supposed to say, I wish I aborted you. That's the worst thing you can tell a kid. And the kid might resent you for life. Do not make selfish wishes. And then you can even say, I wish I continued in my studies instead of giving birth to you. I wish I did this instead of giving birth to you. I wish I bought this car instead of taking you to school. I wish I did this instead of doing this for you. The kid will be shocked, man. God, did I sign somewhere that let me be born in this family or to this mother? The fact may be you're the one who was messing up and got pregnant and brought that kid to this world. Very innocent. And then you're bringing all your troubles, pouring it on her or on him. It's wrong, guys. Do not make selfish wishes to your kids, man. Please be different. I've told you, be the cool mom, be the cool dad. And it will be different. Your kids will be different from other kids. The fourth thing is fighting and arguing in front of your kids. I know people may not be able to control this, but it is very, very toxic to fight and argue in front of your kids. The first thing is, kids may learn how to talk back to people. Your son will know that this is how you treat your woman. Your daughter will know that this is how to treat your husband. Do not fight. It's a toxic trait because it will build something inside the brain of your kid and they will grow up that way. And eventually they will end up fighting and arguing with their partner too. Because of what? Because of you. Because of you. So, guys, I know it may be arguing may not be predetermined, or it's not anticipated for. But even if you're angry, even however much you're angry, please try not to argue in front of your kids. Try and make it a private matter. Try and talk it out somewhere else. Go to the car and argue inside the car. Or wait for the kids to sleep and argue there. Do not do that. Arguing in front of the kids is a toxic trait that will mess up your kids' head. The fifth and least and last trait that parents do that is toxic to their kids is blaming them for things. If it were not for you, I would have been a doctor. If it were not for your school fees, I would have bought a house. If it were not for your school fees, I would have done this. If it were not for you, I would have done this. Do not do that. It makes your kids feel like they are a burden. They are not a burden. You decided to have the kid. However much it was an accident or not planned, the kid came. Do not blame them for things that you lack because of them. It's wrong. It will be toxic and the kid will feel unwanted. They will not feel loved, and it may even end up causing depression to your kids, and that will be brewing trouble for you. So guys, that was just it for me today, because I came across this in the internet and it was really paining me that parents treat their kids like shit, man, just because they do things for them. What you should know is the kid did not apply to be born. So please guys, raise your kids right. Hopefully I do raise mine right. I'm not an expert. Again, I say I'm not an expert. I just did research on the internet, and the internet is not wrong. Guys, 10 people cannot say this and it's wrong. So please guys, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully you've learned something. Sorry that there's not been so much laughing here, because this is a topic that is very serious. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you. Please like, share my video, subscribe, and let's get to 500, manze. Help me out, man. And see you in the next video. Peace.